Way back to your first basic class, you write your first Python program with built-in function called print. Then you got exactly output to what you typed. Now you feel like I'm coding now, but if so, what are these documents for? Okay, now you might say that you didn't master it, but that's not truth. Actually, they didn't teach you the logic behind it, and that's not your fault. So, starting with programming, you need to know why instead of how, and that's where most people skip. Today, I will teach you what are functions and the uses of them. First, data types. You might see two quotation marks with string inside of it. You got characters inside of it, which is string, and you got 123, which is an int number. You got 1.99, which is a float, and you got true or false, which are booleans. And you finally got multiple types of data inside this. I don't really know what's that. Okay, let me see why is that so cold. Cool. How? Brackets.
brackets,
Brackets. Whatever, so on. That's so-called array. You tell the program what are these words and numbers stand for, so they can process it exactly the way you want. Then functions. You call a function like what you do in math, just with custom names, even like how my girlfriend can be a legit function name. We got an example here. So I gotta tag my girlfriend function here with one parameter, and this one goes to the print operation. And before the print operation gets something output, it actually combine your parameter with two string, which is this one I had your girlfriend and space for you. Once it combine your parameter with these stringings to a single string, it's output the whole thing. So you can see the final result here. You might notice that, yeah, that was the parameter. You can do multi-parameters for complex operations like this. For example, my function gives four parameter, which is HTSH. And what I do is actually combine them together into a single string, so the output will be HTSS. Okay, be careful, this will be a string value. Now you might want to ask, if they do the same thing, why should we make functions? But before that, you should realize that everything with words and these two small cutie things right behind it are all functions, even built-in functions like print. A shocking fact is you are coding like what you did in Scratch, but Legos are now well presented and they are both functions based. You just didn't realize it. You know, high level advanced Lego programming. Beautiful Legos here. Good job that you didn't leave. All my advice are start with values, types, and functions. That helps you a lot.